forward. Her head drops on his chest. She is still. They sleep.
The child has fed. It is quiet.
There is still much food. Much. I can smell it.
We shall find it. The wind holds to take us.
I want to go now.
No. We should rest.
We have done nothing but rest, Ketal. Now we should take the wind.
I will be able to give you music, Ketal.
Come, do as Lothan says. Come to the wind.
The shining dust which covers the broken skitterbug stirs in a slow vortex, and then in 3 fountains streams to the sky. There the columns spread, forming 3 veils which belly out like sails in the wind, and the wind takes them, driving them over the desert.
Landmaster, I think I've got something.
Yeah, what is it?
Here on the radar. About 5 minutes ago when dawn broke. They're very faint.
Yeah, they're faint, all right. Oh, so faint they're probably ghost echoes, Evil.
I know, but I just thought
Keep looking, Evil. Keep looking.
Here, Allie. Come back over here. It's pointless. Crawl back.
Everything I touch, all the metal powders under my fingers.
I know. Rust. The whole lot. Skitterbug, water tanks, flare boxes, radio, the lot. All oxidized to hell.
We've got some water.
A gallon in a plastic container. Great.
Luke, how are we going to get back to the ship?
Well, the choice is limited. We can crawl.
But your leg.
I'll survive.
When we were coming down, when you said jump, you shouted something about a cruiser? Cruiser 3.
Yeah? Maybe I did. What I saw reminded me of...
Yes?
What did you see, Allie? What did you see just before we crashed?
I don't know. Just something I don't know.
Yeah, it's easier to say that. Better. They think you're mad otherwise. Come on, we better start. Just don't stand up, that's all. This sand's so loose you sink up to your waist if you do. And I'll never get you out.
Your hand, Weevil. Come on, put the cards on the deck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Sven ought to put out a search.
You're probably dead. Wiped out.
I know, Mike. It's just those damned radar shadows. They upset me.
Sure they do. Now, what does your hand show?
2 aces. King. Jack.
Are you cheating or something?
The sun has passed its zenith. The desert cools. The wind drops. In the waste of sand and dune, 2 figures crawl with a painful slowness.
I got to rest, Allie. Got to sleep. My leg, it's bad. It's really hurting now.
At the next crest, Luke. Please. Just to the top of the next dune.
No, it's no good. I've got to rest.
It's getting dark.
I hate him, you know.
So you keep saying, but you won't tell me why.
It doesn't matter. Please, Allie. Please, will you let me sleep?
All right.
Just let me sleep.
This court of inquiry must find you guilty as charged. The defense put forward is more indicative of insanity than excuse, and the lack of supporting evidence from the Landmaster indicates that the gross error on rendezvous was due to inexcusable negligence. A simple operation such as this is common.
Maneuvering to rendezvous commence. Distance 1.2 miles.
Closing speed 200 feet per second, slowing.
Distance 0.9 miles.
Closing 150 feet per second. Sven, give me distance.
Distance.
Sven?
Can't you see, Luke?
Look, I'm
Right
watching
in front.
dials, not looking at the view. Closing 120.
Out there, for God's
Sven, what?
sake!
God almighty! Avoidance, Sven, avoidance!
No, you're too close! The rendezvous station, you're too close!
We got hull damage. We're losing pressure.
Seal your suit! Okay. Where's it gone? That thing we saw, where's it gone?
Oh, don't turn round! The sunshield's broken!
What?
Oh, my face! It's burning! God, my face!
For the imperiling and destruction of Cruiser 3, then under your command as Space Master, we withdraw Spaceline license. Unfortunately, this court can do nothing concerning private licenses, but we would recommend that mental instability coupled with an arrogance beyond comprehension.
He didn't stand by you? Sven wouldn't say he'd seen this thing as well?
No.
It's no wonder you hate him.
Yeah. Got any of that water?
Careful. There isn't much left.
There isn't much of anything left.
Oh, don't talk like that. We can't have far to go now.
Maybe not.
Luke, what did you see from that cruiser?
It'll be light soon. I'd like to see the dawn from the top of that dune. Shall we move?
Laboriously they ascend the dune slope, feeling their way through the darkness. The wind scatters sand and dust in their faces, and the dust glitters in the last blackness of the night.
To hell with your shadows, Weevil.
Hey, what are you doing?
To hell with them! There's nothing out there. They are dead, both of them. And when it's light, we are leaving this planet.
Okay, but there was no need to smash the damned screen.
The wind has deserted us.
It will return. Lie still, Rhea. It will return.
Then we shall feast. Then we shall really feast.
How strange. The wind's dropped away to almost nothing.
Like an Earth dawn near enough. Yeah, you could imagine it. Just stick a few trees against that gray strip of sky and...
What is it, Luke? What have you seen?
Over there. Over there on the horizon. The sun's flashing on metal.
I can't... It's the freighter! It must be. It's the freighter!
Hell of a long way yet, but we can see it.
We've made it! I don't believe it! We've made it! Oh, you
No!
lovely
Allie,
battleship, you!
no, don't run! Don't run down the dune slope! The sand! Stop running, Allie!
Don't be silly! Don't...
Allie! Fall flat on the ground!
Help me, Luke! Help me, I'm sinking!
Don't thresh about, for God's sake, don't thresh about! Put your arms out.
Oh, God.
Got you, Allie. I've got you.
I can't move.
Take it easy. Easy. You sink any further. It'll be up to your chest and you won't be able to breathe.
But I've got to get out. I've got to. The ship's out there.
Yeah, it's there.
You could crawl it in about 5 hours.
You'd sink in 5 minutes.
I can't move, Luke.
I'll think of something.
Now switching to autopilot and computer control.
Auto engaged. 0-45. All systems check. Readings normal.
It's a dead world, Weevil. We're leaving it behind.
Yes, sir.
0-40. Hull pressurized. Readings check. Life support systems check. 0-25.
Thirst. I'm thirsty, Luke.
Yeah.
Where's the water? Have you got it?
It's top of the dune. I'll get it in a bit.
Yes. In a while. I can wait.
-9. -7. Fuel pumps on.
Go, baby, go.
-4. -3. Ignition.
No! No, they're leaving us behind! Leaving us!
freighter lumbers from the desert floor, sand and dust billowing up. But in the dust, silver veils glitter, curving and rising to envelop the ship.
Rise, Leah. Stretch out, Kata. Rise in the wind. Rise in the wind.
Malfunction! Malfunction! Malfunction!
Oh,
malfunction!
mother of
Malfunction!
God!
Malfunction!
Oh, God. Oh, God.
They're coating it, Allie. Silver curtains are coating it. Fire's going out.
Hold me, Luke. Don't let go.
That's what we saw. What Sven and I saw from Cruiser 3. Hanging on nothing. A silver veil. I don't know what it is, Allie. I don't know what they are, but I'll swear to God they're alive. I'll swear that to anyone. And we're just nothing to them. We're just nothing to them.
It's just like snow. Shines in the sun. Just like snow. I want to go home, Luke.
I'll take you.
Go up into the hills and pile up the snow. Like when I was a kid. Big snowball and watch it roll. White on white. I can't feel my legs anymore. They've gone numb.
Try wiggling your toes.
No, I can't. You got the water.
It's still on top.
I forgot. Oh, God, I'm so thirsty.
It'll be better when the sun goes down, Allie.
With the coming of night, the silver coat on the broken freighter slips lower and flattens, spreading out as metal changes to oxide. On the slope of the dune, he lies prone, holding her safe from the treacherous sand. But as the hours pass, thirst and exhaustion take him, and for seconds at a time his grip relaxes. She slides more deeply into the fine sand.
Luke, I can't breathe.
It'll be okay. Okay. Don't worry, Allie, I got you. You know what I think? I think you and me ought to, when we get out of this, we ought to have a space baby, eh? A real good space baby. Hey, Allie? Yeah. You and me. Just you and me.
But she does not hear him. Her eyes are wide and she looks into the darkness, where shimmering flakes coat the desert floor. And when the dawn comes, she is still staring.
You listen to me, Allie. You listen. I was wrong. There isn't any nowhere. You know that? There isn't any nothing.
He talks on, his cheek brushing against hers. The sun climbs in the sky and flashes on the silvery dust. At noon he falls silent and his head drops forward. He stares at the sand where his breath has dried.
The gods came, Lothan. The gods came and they brought us food.
Yes, the gods came.
The child will live, and there will be more children. And I shall play music, for I have strength once more. Listen.
It is beautiful, Lothan.
It is life.
It is the gift of the gods.
Some miles from where the silver cloaks rest, the wind occasionally catches the flakes which litter the desert sands. These flash and glitter in the sunlight, never rising more than a foot above the ground, and then fall back and lie rocking, waiting for the next gust. They are the wind-scattered dead of an alien race, pattering down on the dunes and coating the still bodies of those who did not know they were gods.
In The Freebooter, by Gregory Lyons, Peter Marinka played Luke, and Mary Elliott Nelson was Alison. Sven was Steve Hodson. Mike, Roy Spencer. Weevil, Henry Davies. Alpha Delta 2 and the computer voice, Kenneth Shanley. Lothan, Carlton Hobbs. Rhea, Brenda Kay. Keital and the inquiry chairman, David Alder, and the narrator was Harold Casket. The Freebooter was directed by Graham